How to create a scheduled maintenance. Scheduled maintenance can be created in two different types. One is a static scheduled maintenance and another one is a dynamic. So dynamic is that it is a conditional based maintenance. So in this tutorial we will just see about the static maintenance. So the static schedule maintenance can be created under maintenance schedule maintenance section. There is a name called SM list. So here we have different type of tabs like raised SM list, calendar view. So here the SM list, this is the place where we can schedule the maintenance activities on a different type of frequencies. So to create a schedule maintenance, you have to click on the right side top button plus schedule and it will pop up a screen with this details. First, we have to choose the workflow name, that is the checklist which we have created to schedule a maintenance activity. So example, we can take air compressor weekly. And we can mention the scheduled maintenance name. The scheduled maintenance name can be unique. It's not a mandatory one that this should be the scheduled maintenance name. It can be created as of the business requirements. So I'll just create the same air compressor weekly. So once a scheduled maintenance name is created, we have to choose the account name. The account name is the customer name of our organization name. So here we can choose Picotech Manufacturing. So we have to give the date range. So example, the date range can be given from 2020-23 November to till 2025 like that. So the range is given in this manner because when you choose a different type of frequency called monthly frequency, quarterly, half yearly. So in this type of frequencies, when you give the date range from current date to till 3 years or 4 years or 5 years, means within this date range on a monthly basis your scheduled maintenance will get scheduled. So that is the reason to choose the date range for a more than extent. Reason, the different type of frequencies, then only it will rise on monthly wise or quarterly wise. If example, if you give November 2023 1st to 30th and if you give monthly, then it won't schedule on the next month since your date range has been closed. It is from only for this current running month. So always we have to give the date range in a full extent, that is for 2 years, 3 years in that way, or at least 1 year. Then after the completion of 1 year schedule, we can just reschedule by the same way. So you can choose the date range. Assigned user or user group. So here the user or the user group who is going to do the first form of a scheduled maintenance. So as I told in the earlier tutorial, we can create different type of forms as per the flow which we maintain physically in the organization. So there will be a first form, an initial form to start the scheduled maintenance. So to start the scheduled maintenance, the first form has to be filled. Then it will be assigned to the other users to complete the scheduled maintenance activity. So initially the first form has to be done by a person. Then after their completion, it will be moving on from one form to another. So we have to decide who is going to address the scheduled maintenance activity. So we have to choose the user or user group. So here is the duration. So this duration maintains your SLA of your scheduled maintenance activity. So if you are giving it as 48 hours or 72 hours, so within 72 hours, the whole scheduled maintenance has to be completed. That might be different persons may include. It may be different farms, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. But that should be completed within this 72 hours. If it is not completed, the scheduled maintenance activity is not completed, then it will be, the status will be changed from work in progress to SLA, that is overdue. Notify assignee. So notify assignee is the one which notifies the user who have been selected here. And if you mention a timing, the scheduled maintenance activity should rise 9 a.m. tomorrow. So how many hours before the notification should be gone for the particular user? The notification would be pop-up notification and the email notification. So here you can choose the email template, PM raised notification. So here with this notification, this is the default template which we have created. So this template can be always editable. So this is a default template. With this basic informations, that particular user will receive a notification as per the hours you are mentioning. We can also create it as 24 hours. So if it is 9 a.m. tomorrow, then today 9 a.m. the notification will go. So that is called 24 hours. So the hours can be mentioned by the user who is scheduling the maintenance activity. So the scheduled maintenance can be done by the asset or by the location. So in case of asset management, you have to schedule the scheduled maintenance activity for a particular asset. So if it is facility management, you have to choose the location name. So you can mention the location, we can schedule a maintenance, and particular location facility request has to be completed. So here we can choose the asset name. So here is the place where we schedule the different type of frequencies. So you can use this click symbol or you can use the option of plus. So when you click on the scheduled maintenance to schedule, it will ask the two pop-ups. It is a static scheduled maintenance or a dynamic scheduled maintenance. So when we choose static, you have to give next option and that will ask you the type. It is daily, weekly, fortnight, monthly, bi-monthly, quarterly, half-yearly, yearly, bi-yearly and ad hoc. So there are different type of frequencies which we can schedule. So daily, and if you give a start time, so on this particular time, on a daily basis, the scheduled maintenance activity will be held. So if you are giving it as monthly or weekly, you can choose the date, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. The alternative days, 11 a.m. the schedule should rise. So if it is monthly, you can mention on specific weekday or on specific date. On specific weekday means you have to choose the week, that is first week Tuesday 11 a.m. So every month first week Tuesday at 11 a.m. the schedule will be raised. If it is on a particular date, if you are mentioning, it would be on a specific date, that is 15th. So every month 15th at 11 a.m. the scheduled maintenance will happen. So these are the different type of frequencies which we can schedule. So we have the option of bi-monthly, quarterly. Quarterly is also similar to the schedule type of on specific weekday or on specific date. If you take on half yearly, that is also provides you the same options. If you give yearly, it will give you the option to choose in the month of which month it has to schedule and on the specific weekday or on a specific date. The additional option to fill would be the month since it is a yearly. So every year, December, on a specific weekday, the schedule will be get scheduled. Also, you can give a work instruction who is going to do the job. That is the first user who is going to do the first form of the scheduled maintenance. So you can mention the work instruction. So you can mention, and here we can choose the priorities and we can save it. So this is the way how to create a schedule maintenance. Also here we have an additional option for the asset or the locations. We have the filter option. Instead of selecting each asset, it would be easy for us to choose the assets. So here we can mention the department or we can mention the location name. If you mention the location name, the assets coming under this location will be there. So you can give total all and you can do done. Then all your assets will come mentioning it has 2 more rows. The additional option you can give category. If you give category called plumbing, so what are all the assets under plumbing category will be coming. And you can do done. Also you can search the asset here. So you can add, in one stretch you can add all the assets. So this is how we have to schedule a maintenance activity. So once all the informations are being added, then you can give save button. So the schedule maintenance has been scheduled. So once scheduled, when you click here and you will get an additional tab called schedule. So you can see all the schedules which are created until 2024. So the schedule maintenance, if you are going to schedule one single maintenance, you can just use this option. In case if you have to do a bulk schedule maintenance, we have an option called file import. That would be a download template and import file. So you have to download a template for daily, weekly or monthly, if it is asset based or location based, and if you download the template, you could see the format of a template. So here you could see the format of a template, how to schedule the maintenance activity. So the maintenance activity details: name, it is the schedule maintenance name; account, the organization name; the workflow, the same data which we tried to do it in that format, the same data in an Excel form. So the start date, end date, that is the range; the asset serial number; priority; duration; notify the assignee hours; user group or user; the start time. So if it is daily, then you will give only start time and you have to choose the template. If it is weekly or bi-monthly, there will be additional columns as per there to choose a particular day, particular month and particular week. So this is the option for a bulk download the format and you can import in a bulk. So here you could see the file import history. If you import a file and if you find any challenges, the items which we are missed, so that can be seen using this file import option. So next is the filter option. We can filter based on assets or on locations or on department, and we can see the scheduled maintenance which are scheduled. And we can download this scheduled maintenance list, the overall list which we have created, and an additional sample video for scheduled maintenance. So we have here to see the static scheduled maintenances and the dynamic scheduled maintenances. So we can see the dynamic scheduled maintenance list in the next upcoming tutorials. So there is an additional option called calendar, where you can see based on the different type of frequencies which denoted with different colors in the calendar to identify the scheduled maintenance activity. This can be taken monthly, weekly, day, or a list basis. So here we also have an option to download the scheduled maintenance list from the calendar, which will provide you the list of scheduled maintenance activities which has been created. So this filter will give you the user. Example, we can choose the particular user or user group, and we can see what are all the schedules scheduled for the particular user. So if we have the particular user informations, we can receive the data. So we can make it as location wise also, and we can filter the information. So from filtering, then you can download the schedule maintenance activity. So always the calendar will show you the 100 records, because in the calendar view we cannot provide the all schedules in the particular place. So we can just see on a particular day if there are 3 more or 10, 20 has been added, we can see. So if you click here and you can view the details of schedule maintenance, and we can go to schedule and see the schedule maintenance which has been created. So this is the format of creating a scheduled maintenance, a scheduled static maintenance. Thank you.